The best book quotes from our favorite books. Books can teach us so many things. Sure, they can relay interesting facts and information, but some of the best pieces of literature also offer wisdom and insights from their authors. In that way, certain books become friends that we can consult throughout our lives for guidance and advice.
Don't ever think I fell for you, or fell over you. I didn't fall in love, I rose in it. Jazz by Toni Morrison. Forgiveness condones nothing, but it does cast off the chains of anger, judgment, resentment, denial, and pain that choke growth. In this way, it allows for life, for freedom. So that's what's at stake when it comes to forgiveness, freedom. With this freedom, we can feel better, be better, and choose better next time. The Beauty in Breaking by Michelle Harper. Home isn't where you land, home is where you launch. You can't pick your home any more than you can choose your family. In poker, you get 5 cards. 3 of them you can swap out, but 2 are yours to keep, family and native land. An American Marriage by Tayari Jones. I think it pisses God off if you walk by the color purple in a field somewhere and don't notice it. People think pleasing God is all God cares about. But any fool living in the world can see it always trying to please us back. The Color Purple by Alice Walker. To choose doubt as a philosophy of life is akin to choosing immobility as a means of transportation. Life of Pi by Yann Martel. Enthusiasm makes up for a host of deficiencies. A Promised Land by Barack Obama. How you live your life is your business. But remember, our hearts and our bodies are given to us only once. Most of us can't help but live as though we've got 2 lives to live, one is the mock-up, the other the finished version, and then there are all those versions in between. Call Me by Your Name by Andre Osman. You'd be surprised how quickly the mind goes soggy in the absence of other people. One person alone is not a full person, we exist in relation to others. The Testaments by Margaret Atwood. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us. The Fellowship of the Ring by J.R.R. Tolkien. I had the epiphany that laughter was light, and light was laughter, and that this was the secret of the universe. The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt. First we only want to be seen, but once we're seen, that's not enough anymore. After that, we want to be remembered. Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel. If you don't understand, ask questions. If you're uncomfortable about asking questions, say you are uncomfortable about asking questions and then ask anyway. It's easy to tell when a question is coming from a good place. Then listen some more. Sometimes people just want to feel heard. Here's to possibilities of friendship and connection and understanding. Americana by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. I urge you to please notice when you are happy, and exclaim or murmur or think at some point, if this isn't nice, I don't know what is. A Man Without a Country by Kurt Vonnegut. We don't know what we don't know. We don't even know the questions we need to ask in order to find out, but when we learn one tiny little thing, a dim light comes on in a dark hallway, and suddenly a new question appears. We spend decades, centuries, millennia, trying to answer that one question so that another dim light will come on. That's science, but that's also everything else, isn't it? Transcendent Kingdom by Yaa Gyasi. Here's the remarkable thing about self-love: when you start to love yourself for the first time, when you start to truly embrace who you are, Flaws and all, your scars start to look a lot more like beauty marks. The words that used to haunt you transform into badges of pride. Sissy by Jacob Tobia. I've seen enough to know that you can be a human with a mountain of resources, and you can be a human with nothing, and you can be a monster either way. The Girl Who Smiled Beads by Clementine Wimaria. Science has taught me that everything is more complicated than we first assume, and that being able to derive happiness from discovery is a recipe for a beautiful life. Lab Girl by Hope Yaren. Accept, then act. Whatever the present moment contains, accept it as if you had chosen it. Always work with it, not against it. Make it your friend and ally, not your enemy. This will miraculously transform your whole life. The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. What's the point of having a voice, if you're gonna be silent in those moments you shouldn't be? The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas.